So this is a third album. It's called Take a Seat, and after the first two albums, Two Kimono and RX, I think the last album we got more experimental and it could have been a bit more cohesive. I guess every time you do an album, you want to top the last one. So we took a lot of time in writing. There was like over 20 demos that we had, and then we even wrote new songs on top of that. So there's definitely a lot of trying to pick the best songs and I guess more quality over quantity.
Yeah, it was like we had quality control basically.
Yeah.
There's a few songs on Tsukimono I get. Yeah, I really like that album.
I love the
people
whole.
Who don't like it. I still like you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
No.
it's hard to say because a lot of people really liked RX, where it was like a concept album and kind of told a story. It's not something that a lot of bands typically do. So I think that impressed a lot of people. I wasn't completely happy with the production and how, I guess I've learned a lot more when it comes to production over the past couple of years.
Yeah, I'd say like RX's production was probably not as well done as Tsukimono. Obviously had like crazy good production, but the song selection itself wasn't as cohesive as the first album. So it's almost like they both got their own thing. But this album we tried to have both of that, basically.
It's kind of a merge.
Tried.
Yeah.
So hopefully that you guys like it.
We try to be professional.
Yeah, it's definitely, third
No, we
album. It's a venture into more, solid rock territory.
Yeah, we're trying to cover all the bases. We like punk, we like blues, we like, like everything. Metal, like I'm into everything. I love hip hop, shit like that. So it makes sense to try and combine it all really into one thing if we can, get that mesh together into a giant ball of clay, I guess. The themes of the album, obviously, as I said in previous videos about the certain songs, it's apocalypse and just the current state of the world, basically.
Decline of civilization.
Take a seat and watch everything burn, basically.
Where's Taka's man? Where's Taka's
Yeah.
It's been a long ride.
It has
Over the
been.
past year.
It's been the past 5 years, man. Have been nuts.
Yeah.
COVID and all that stuff too, and
Ever since
all
we
the other
formed the
issues,
band,
all the
really.
war issues going on.
Yeah. It's been all downhill since then.
And we've definitely all been exposed to that kind of stuff too in the city. So I guess it takes a toll on you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So and then with the album cover, this time is pretty much all me. This time I did the photography myself and the props and all that, and the Photoshop and everything for it. And I really like it. I think it definitely reflects the album. It's definitely dark. I'd say the last album cover is probably a bit darker, but yeah, I really like it, and I think it concludes into this little trilogy of albums we got. Basically, it's really cool, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm always nervous putting out albums, man.